can never do it like I. When you see man pull up and slide, man stepped in a room with legends, Rio and Steve, you know it's a vibe. Check the podcast, what you wanna know? Don't ask me, go and ask Joe. If you're talking Premier League, he's on the front line and I gotta go. It's a vibe with five, and you already know what it is. It's a vibe with five, and you already know what it is. Vibe with five, and you already know what it is. It's a vibe with five, and you already know this.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this special episode of Vibe with Five, and I'm shaking. Myself, Joel Bayer, Stephen Howson, Rio Ferdinand, and our big guest, Mr. Mauricio Pochettino. How you doing?
Are you shaking because you're Arsenal?
Listen, he's a good manager regardless. I would have taken him any day. Rio, how are we kicking this one off, please?
When we heard that you was coming on, Mauricio, obviously your career was amazing. Management, what you've been doing is amazing. I just want to get to not many managers have managed Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. What is that like, please?
Yes, I think it's an amazing experience for me. It was crazy when it was the possibility the idea to sign Messi when he left Barcelona was a dream, no? And to have Messi add to Paris Saint-Germain with Mbappe and Neymar was crazy, because when you arrive to the dressing room and you have a meeting, you need to prepare the meeting for these guys, okay? You say, be careful. You need to be right in every single, thing or word, the word that you're going to use. And yes, but then they make easy your life because they are very humble. They are nice, really nice. The approach, the personal approach. They are big star. They belong to the football, but football belongs to them. But I think it's amazing in the way that they treat you, and you make comfortable in front of them. I think the experience, remember with Mbappe when arrived in our interview in Paris, is very natural. They are very natural, and then they are top. They are top in the pitch, but they are top outside also.
What he means is, I done an interview with BT in Paris, and I got to speak to Mauricio, and Kylian heard we was there, and he came down just to say hello.
Shook your hand, didn't he? Very respectful.
Yeah, and it was just like superstars like this. You have to have humility and be humble. Do you have to prepare the team talk different for these guys compared to everybody else in the team?
But it's true that that was difficult in Paris because everyone that is in the squad believes he's a big star. That is the big problem. I can tell you one day, 16-year-old boy, central back, Shadai. I can explain, no? But because he's a lovely kid, big potential player. And one day came to my office. Yes, coach, I can talk with you. He said, yes. Oh, coach, I think I need to behave different because I need to feel that I am also part of the group. Yes, of course, you need to feel that you can compete, you can be part of this thing. Yeah, but I need to behave like a star because I am sharing with Messi, with Mbappe, and maybe I need to change my way to say, no, you don't change, please. Keep going there, humble. But yes, because this type of club like Paris Saint-Germain, sometimes you need to be careful because player can be confused. But of course, they all feel that they are big stars because Paris is a club that make you feel in this way.
Yeah. I've got a question. When it comes to Mbappe, he's the youngest out of the three. What is his attitude like? Is he hungry when he's around them, or is he more humble, or what's his attitude when he's around Messi and Neymar? That's very intriguing.
No, they behave so like a normal people. They joke, they talk, they speak about last night, about what they were watching on TV, on some games. Very natural.
Can you see the competitiveness in him? Is he trying?
No. Inside, they are not competitive in terms of private life. When it's the dynamic inside to the dressing room, they are animals because they want to win. They need to compete. They need to feel the adrenaline. But I think inside, when they are together, they are so natural.
You know, the best players who I work with, who were great at something in the game. Beckham was great at passing and free kicks. I see him work tirelessly. Cristiano, Rooney, other players. Are these guys like that? Are they working consistently outside of the training sessions that you put on to become better every day? Do you see that hunger and focus?
They love to touch the ball. They be in contact with the ball. All the exercise that is not the ball in the middle is difficult for them because they need to be in contact with the ball. But yes, everyone have different characteristics and different profile. If we start from Messi, I think Messi is unbelievable how simple is in when touch the ball. Every single ball that arrives is control, the pass. Is never lose the ball, never lose the possession. It's amazing. You can, try to say, I made a mistake with the ball, but you shoot strong and tack with the ball. Wow. It's amazing. It's amazing. Neymar is creative. Want to do all the things that young people love. That is in YouTube or in different platform. That is creative. No, it's the magic. It's magic. And then Mbappé is very efficacious. The efficacy of Mbappé in shooting, scoring goals, and when he runs, it's difficult to stop because it's like a horse.
So let's fast forward. We're here. This is the World Cup. Can't talk to you and not talk about the World Cup. We watched the game together the other day. Who's been the most impressive team, but also the most impressive player that you've seen so far at this World Cup?
Well, it's difficult to say one team that impressed us, no? I think in some period Spain was amazing against Costa Rica, and then against Germany we saw another Spain. But I think France, England last night. I don't know. Portugal can be one of these teams that can impress you. At the moment, it's very competitive, and you never know. Always is a question mark before the game. It's difficult to analyze and say, guess what is going to happen. They are not consistent on the performance. I think from now, with more time together, settle here in Qatar, I think we will start to see better performance and to see which team will be the candidate to win the World Cup.
Have you been impressed with Argentina? They've been playing as well as you hoped. Obviously not the Saudi Arabia game.
Well, impressed. I think it was a surprise for everyone to see Saudi Arabia beating Argentina. I think it was an accident, and after Argentina feel the pressure like Germany against Spain in the first half, I think appeared Leo Messi and opened the door, and now Argentina for sure is going to play tonight, and I think in a different way, more relief, more calm, more confident. That is so important. We are talking about the game that is confidence is everything, and of course attitude, but confidence is so important. And in this short period that you need to compete and give your best, when this type of accident happen like Saudi Arabia, it's not good for Argentina. Yes.
Sandro Martinez didn't start.
Yes, I know that you are big
fan. Big fan.
Manchester fan.
Not wrong, no, man. If Sandro Martinez doesn't start, they lose. He starts, clean sheet.
I want to ask, if you were to pick the best player in the world for you right now, just one, not just in the World Cup, I'm talking your Haalands, your everyone, who would you pick?
For what?
Just your best player right now.
No, I think it's Messi.
Still?
We can talk about Messi, Neymar, Mbappé. I think...
Sounds like there's favoritism because they're...
No, but it's... I think we all agree in world football. I think Messi is the best, and then Neymar, Mbappé can be one of the best. I think... I don't know. I think if we talk individual and we give the value to one player, I think 100% the people will be agree with me to pick Messi.
You coached him, so...
No, yes, of course. But and after is the circumstance. The circumstances are completely different. If we will talk about teams, performance, if you can achieve some, result, that is different how you are going to build a team. But if you only speak about individual player, I it's normal. People is going to be agree with me that Messi,
Yeah.
you are going to pick the first player, Messi, no? It's like when sometime in the training station, the coach say, okay, 2 captains, okay, we are going to enjoy 10, 15 minutes playing, and the 2 captains are going to pick and of course, if it's Messi, the first is Messi with me, if I need to pick or
So
you or another.
in Paris, when you say to the players, like who first pick Messi, Mbappe, or Neymar? Who always gets first pick?
Sometimes we put Messi like a captain and of course Neymar.
Do you know what?
We avoid the problem.
I want to talk about pressure because at a World Cup, pressure is immense. And you've lived in England and you've worked in England and you've seen the pressure with the media. What would you say in terms of pressure compared to Argentina and what this Argentina are facing compared to what the England team are facing now? Do you think Argentina, they have much more? Or
Is it all on Messi?
Yeah, but this is the expectation. The expectation in Argentina in the last year was going up. Yeah, that was crazy. Before to start the World Cup, I think everyone in Argentina and the fans feel that is the moment for Argentina, is the opportunity to win. We have a fantastic team, 35, 36 games in a row that winning or didn't lose one game, and that was fantastic the confidence. And then appeared Saudi Arabia, and happened what happened, no? But I think is the pressure came from nowhere to say, oh, what happened? And I think we can see in the behavior on the touchline, the coach and the assistant coach, that they were so under stress. How when score Messi and the second goal, how they feel, no, this stress. But in England, the media put big pressure also. I think similar, maybe because we are Latin, and maybe it's like we show more emotion sometimes. Doesn't mean that you don't have emotion, but sometimes the Argentine people is too much, no, talking and doing things that show that this pressure can be higher. But England is similar.
How is this World Cup different? Obviously, the stadiums, the more than one games. How would you say it's different from any other World Cup?
First of all, the organization is fantastic. So far, in my experience here, I think I should congratulate all the people that was involved, because the organization is amazing. And then to have the possibility in one city, in area that is maybe you move in 1 hour by car, and you have unbelievable stadium with unbelievable organization, and then you can watch 2 games, 3 games maybe, and that was amazing. I think everything is fantastic. My experience here at the moment, only I can say I'm so happy to live this experience, because I think it's important. What changed? That I suffered the World Cup in 2002 in Japan, Korea, and we played 3 games. Yes,
Yeah,
we played
one with him.
I remember Sapporo.
Yeah.
I think you remember better, but I think Tokyo, Sapporo, I don't know where, fly, different hotel, different bed, different training session facilities, and that was really difficult for the players. So difficult. But now you are right here, Doha, in your hotel, in your facilities to train until you finish the
I think that's a really important point, for people watching the World Cup and seeing that big difference in Qatar. Like you say, people are going to 4 games in one day. You could never do that. When we went into 2002, where me and Mauricio played,
Yes.
it's split between Japan and South Korea, and you had to, like you say, that was a massive. I forgot about that actually. And people at home will go, you know what? It's only packing your bags, but go into a hotel, unloading all your bags, getting at home for that game, and then after the game, immediately packing and going somewhere else, flying somewhere or on a coach. And in the World Cup, being stable and your surroundings being calm and relaxed is a massive, massive difference and change.
Yes. Another thing is to be here now. We have the possibility to meet all of you. You know, we come here and we are sharing with all the countries involved in the World Cup. And then the unity that create the World Cup, because you walk on the city and you find fans from Saudi Arabia,
Everywhere.
they all sharing from Argentina, and that possibility to know better each other, that is fantastic. If we can do something good for the future of the world, you know, and the capacity to communicate all together, to know each other, that is a great opportunity.
Before you do your question, I've got a big one that I think we have to ask. Does Messi need this World Cup to be considered as good as Maradona in Argentina?
I don't believe that. I think all people consider Messi in the same level. I put Messi in the same level to Maradona. I don't believe that. But of course, you know, football is we talk about many topics and then myth. And if Messi will win the World Cup, of course, it's not doubt for anyone. You know, some people maybe can question, no, oh, Maradona won the World Cup, but Messi won 7 Ballon d'Or, but Maradona no one. You know,
Wow.
that is the difference. But for me, it's a discussion that is a debate that is impossible, because I think you put Maradona, you put Pelé, you put Messi. That's it. It's end of the discussion.
I think that's a good way to finish the conversation. Really appreciate your time, Mauricio.
Appreciate it. Pleasure.
Lovely to see you, man.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you,
Take care.
boss. Thank you.